Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be sharing with you what I believe to be some of the best skincare products that I tried in 2024. The only thing that I've noticed is that I don't have any cleansers, more so because I think I'm just using previous year's one. Let's start off with toners first off. So I think this came out at the beginning of the year. I mean, it seems like such a long time ago, and it was. This is the WISHFUL by Huda Beauty. It's her skincare brand. The Eggplant Exfoliator, 9.5% AHA, BHA, PHA Pore Clarifying Daily Toner. I'm sure you can see it's basically finished at the bottom. I do have a backup of this. That's not to say it has taken me 12 months to finish this, because I obviously use other toners as well. However, this is absolutely excellent, and the reason why it is finished is because it is that good. Now bear in mind, this is an acid toner. 9.5% is very, very potent. It also says on here eggplant enriched extract, lactic and glycolic acid, salicylic acid and gluconic acid. WISHFUL skincare range is actually made in South Korea, which obviously gives me that peace of heart because I know that it's been made in the best kind of factories. I've got very sensitized skin, I've got eczema prone skin, and this has never given me any kind of reaction. Even though when I first started using this, I wasn't using acids and I hadn't been for about a month or two, despite the fact that I went in with a 9.5% dose, it literally did not affect my skin in any kind of negative way. I noticed almost within a week or so how my skin appeared a lot more smoother, no blackheads around my nose, whiteheads completely disappeared. This really helps to clear the skin, remove excess oil and sebum, clogs and visibly reduces the appearance of pore size, exfoliates the skin. This is a chemical exfoliating toner, smooths the skin, brightens the skin and evens the skin. A straight 10 out of 10 for me. This is absolutely excellent. Next toner that came out this year and I absolutely love, to the point where I've just realized I've actually finished half of it, considering I've had it about 3 months. This is the Beauty of Joseon Glow Replenishing Rice Milk. So this is one of those bi-phase toners. You can see the sediment at the bottom, and then you shake it to combine it and then you use it. So basically the bottom layer is like a powder layer. That is for controlling sebum production, which is amazing. How often do you hear about something like that, like a liquid that contains powder for its sole purpose is to soak up sebum, like powder generally does do even when you wear makeup. The reason that you put powder on your face is to soak up any excess oil and to keep your skin relatively mattified. So this is like a toner version of that almost. And then the other layer is for moisturizing the skin. This is a milky kind of toner, and the moisturizing part of this leaves a slight texture on the face. I prefer to actually use it at night. It contains rice extract as well as rice amino acids, which is full of antioxidants and to deeply nourish and moisturize your skin and prevent any kind of dehydration. So this is great specifically for people that have got dry skin. FYI, I've got normal combination skin. And then the next toner that I've got is this brand new and reformulated version from Purito in their new fancy pants type of packaging. This is the Purito Soul Wonder Relief Centella Toner Unscented. So obviously its main ingredient is Centella Asiatica extract, and it's been created for calming irritated skin, helping with things like redness and people with sensitive skin. I absolutely love it. It's got like a heavyish kind of texture, almost like a jelly kind of feel. Once you apply it all over your face, it sinks into the skin beautifully. So I've been really loving using this, especially because of the fact, like I said, I've got quite sensitive skin and I've got quite irritable skin. Now let's move on to ampules and serums, and unsurprisingly the counterpart to the toner is the serum. So this is the Purito Soul Wonder Relief Centella Serum Unscented. Now the reason that I have not actually finished it is because I wanted to show it in this video before I threw it away. It's actually down here. I've used this almost every day since I got this. Absolutely excellent. It literally sinks into the skin within 5 to 10 seconds, which is amazing and great for people like me that are always in a hurry first thing in the morning before I go to work. I don't have time to be sitting around waiting for my skincare to settle into my skin. I need to be like that and it's done. And that is exactly what this does. It's really refreshing, feels great on the skin in the morning. Again, very similar to the toner version. It's for soothing the skin, calming down the skin. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, my face may feel a bit puffy, maybe a little bit irritated. This soothes and calms it all down and works beautifully underneath moisturizers. This is definitely one of my favorite serums that I've used. Bear in mind, not all serums and toners and things need to have acids in them. Some just need to be very simple and basic in terms of refreshing the skin, hydrating the skin, and just keeping it soothed and calm. Another serum that I've been holding off finishing is this new one from Klairs. This is the Maple Energy Infusing Serum. It contains maple tree sap, squalene, a triple peptide blend, and it has been created for glow and suppleness. So I love the texture of this. Is quite rich. This This is why I tend to use this at night, and it definitely makes my face feel really soft and plump. And obviously the fact that it contains things like peptides and squalene, so it's great for repairing the skin's barrier, for elasticity, for tightening your skin, so it's great for anti-aging, as well as soothing irritated skin. This is definitely one that I would repurchase. My skin literally drank it up, absolutely loved this. Last but not least, from the serums, and probably my favorite serum of the year, is the brand new by Wishtrend Pore Smoothing Bakuchiol Serum. Now this was released as a counterpart to this, which is the Bakuchiol Night Cream, which came out last year, so that's why it's not in this video, but I do still use it. This is amazing, you guys. This is one of those products that you see the results of within 24 hours. Like, you put it on at night because you're supposed to use it at night, I would say. Wake up in the morning and it's like my skin is so soft, so smooth, and the way that I can tell more than anything is not just by how it feels soft, but when I apply my makeup it glides over my face and my face looks like it's like made of silk. It looks absolutely amazing. I am so impressed by this, and I'm really happy that I got it. Now, it came out earlier on in the year, but I only got my hands on it a few months ago. I use it almost every night. It's absolutely amazing. I've actually still got the box right here because I've not got rid of it. A pore care serum formulated with Bakuchiol and peptides, helping to tighten up loose pores. No such thing as tightening up loose pores, you guys. It basically minimizes the appearance of pores. With improved elasticity, it can be used both day and night for continuous pore elasticity care. I'm not really too happy with the way that they have marketed that, because you can't change the size of your pores. There is no such thing as shrinking them and enlarging them and the elasticity of your pores. You can only minimize their appearance by keeping them clear. Now, obviously, Bakuchiol is a plant-derived version of retinol, so for those of you that don't like to use retinol, you absolutely love this. It's great for sensitive skin, and you don't get that peeling effect that you do with things such as retinol. The fact that it is called pore smoothing, I would definitely agree with, because that's what I notice more than anything else. I look in the mirror in the morning, I put on my makeup, and I'm like, what pores? And I've got textured skin, bear in mind, and it literally smooths everything out. This is a game-changing product. I absolutely love it, and I love that it comes in a glass bottle. Very bougie. All right, let's now move on to moisturizers. Which one shall I start off with? Shall I start off with my favorite one? I'll start off with my favorite one. Okay, so a lot of these I actually got towards the end of the year, except for maybe one or two. This is definitely my favorite one. I've raved about it in so many of my favorites videos, my monthly favorites videos. This is the Dear Klairs Midnight Blue Clearing Water Cream. So this was released as a result of the success of the Midnight Blue Calming Cream, and it's got very similar ingredients. If you've got burns, scrapes, marks, cuts on your face, you've squeezed a spot, it's red and raw, apply something like this. Pretty much immediately soothes the skin, and when I say immediately, I mean literally immediately. There is no waiting around with this. This one immediately soothes your skin. So especially if you, for example, if you're like me and you tend to shave your face from like peach fuzz, and I've got quite sensitive skin, every time I shave my face I will get some sort of irritation, almost like a razor burn on the face. I use this the next day and it's fine. It fixes the skin, it stops it feeling kind of raw, and it just immediately soothes the skin. And because it's a water cream with a very light, refreshing kind of texture, I'm actually wearing it today underneath my makeup and it works beautifully. It also contains niacinamide, which is obviously great for your pores, soothes the skin, hydrates the skin. What is not to love? As soon as this finishes, which is, look at, you can tell, look how thin it looks, it is going to be replaced immediately. This is one of those products like the Midnight Blue Calming Cream, which needs to be a staple in my collection in particular, especially because I do have flare-ups. Another game-changing product. I said it before and I'll say it again, I'm a huge fan of water creams. You've just seen one and here is another one, again from Purito Sol. I've got the entire range, by the way. So this is the Hydro Wave Deep Sea Cream, Deep Sea Water Moisture. So it is a water cream. It is a little bit thicker in texture than the previous one that I shared with you guys, but it still delivers that level of hydration and moisture and nourishment to the face. It contains sodium hyaluronate, which is obviously known for hydrating the skin, and again, this is great for people that have got sensitive skin, so I absolutely love this as an everyday moisturizer. Another one from Purito Sol again is the Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. So this is a skin barrier restoring cream. So this one is a little bit heavier in texture. I actually prefer to use this at night. It's a little bit on the richer side. It contains panthenol. Korean bamboo infused cream strengthens the skin's barrier to reinforce moisture retention. So it basically says it all on the back. That's exactly what it does. It very deeply penetrates the layers of your skin to repair the barrier, and then at the same time to keep moisture within the skin so that it doesn't look so dry and dehydrated. I absolutely love this. For those of you whose skin barrier regularly gets damaged for whatever reason, look into skin barrier protection creams because it really helps to restore the strength of your skin. Another two two moisturizers to share with you guys. These ones are richer. I prefer to use them at night. Now, going on from the Klairs Maple Energy Infusing Serum, I eventually did purchase the cream. And the reason I got this later on is because I wanted to see before I spent my money if one was any good before I invested in another. And I love that one so much that it's no surprise that I got my hands on the cream version. So this also contains maple tree sap squalene, 3 peptides, and it's for giving your skin lots of nutrition, and it's for smoothing the skin. It's got very rich kind of texture, very nourishing, very moisturizing, very rich feeling on the face. An anti-aging moisturizer, just like the other one is an anti-aging serum. It helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Strengthening the skin's barrier is so important when it comes to skincare. Our skin gets easily damaged without us even realizing it sometimes. It's very moisturizing and leaves a very nice velvety feeling texture on the skin. I'm really happy that I got this, and it's an excellent product. And then the last product, which I've raved about and raved about and raved about all year. I actually think this may have come out at the end of last year, but I'm still including it in this video because I've loved it so much. This is now my second tub. I've got a third on backup. This is the Inkey List's Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer. Excellent, rich, nourishing, moisturizing, hydrating. It smooths the skin, it firms the skin, strengthens the skin's barrier. And for some reason I keep boxes. I don't ask why, I throw them away eventually. So I'll just read to you what it says. It says, what is bioactive ceramide and how does it differ versus traditional ceramide? Traditional ceramides work on uppermost layers of the skin, whereas bioactive ceramides have a shorter chain structure to penetrate deeper within the skin's surface, provide dual action support. Surface levels help to hydrate, strengthen and protect the skin's moisture barrier. Deeper surface levels helps to visibly firm, plump and smooth skin's appearance. So for those of you that are looking for preventative anti-aging or helping with aging and that sort of thing, definitely look into this. I love this. I love this a lot. Next up, we've obviously got sunscreens. The first one is from Beauty of Joseon. This is the Relief Sun Aqua-fresh Rice and B5 SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. So this is the follow-on from the original one. This is the aqua version, the more watery-ish kind of version. That one gave a more satin finish to the skin. This one gives a slightly more glowier kind of texture, but not greasy or anything like that, because this works beautifully underneath makeup. It's very lightweight, very refreshing, sinks into the skin easily, doesn't leave a white cast at all. It's got quite a runny-ish, liquidy kind of texture, so a little bit goes a really long way. You don't have to really rub it in that much. It just glides over the face. It is, of course, a chemical sunscreen, and it contains 30% of rice seed water, along with oatmeal as well as panthenol to soothe the skin and help obviously with the skin's barrier. So this is an excellent product. Another favourite of mine, which again you've seen in many of my favourites videos ever since I got this a few months ago, is the TOCOBO Cica Calming Sun Serum, again SPF 50 PA Quadruple Plus. So this is a sun serum, meaning it's got that serumy, watery-ish kind of texture with a hint of viscosity. It contains Cica complex, which means obviously it's great for soothing and calming the skin, as well as aloe ferox leaf extract, so basically aloe vera, again for soothing and calming the skin. So for those of you that get especially irritated when it comes to the sun, like myself, like I'm literally like allergic to being in the sun for long periods of time, I come out in a rash, that sort of thing, so that is great for people like that. It's got such a nice consistency over the face. I cannot tell you how my makeup glides over the face after using this, so I'm really happy with this. And then another sunscreen, again, yes, I got it from Inkey List recently. This is the Polyglutamic Acid Dewy Sunscreen SPF 30. So this is a hydrator. It also primes the skin as well as protecting the skin, so it's a multi-purpose sunscreen. This is actually best used with more dewier kind of foundations because it is a dewy sunscreen. However, when you do apply it to the face, it still gives like a satiny sort of finish, but having used it with dewy foundations and then more matte ones, I've noticed that how it sits on the face, and it seems to prefer dewy foundations, so go with that. It's got very lightweight texture, doesn't give a white cast at all, and it is very hydrating for the skin. That's why it contains glycerin, squalene as well as polyglutamic acid to help lock in moisture and give your skin that hydration that it so desperately needs. And I think we're pretty much done. I've got one more thing to share with you guys that also came out this year, unsurprisingly, is also the Inkey List. This is their Hydrocolloid Invisible Pimple Patches. You guys, I had to ask them to send me more of these because they're that good. So basically they're pimple patches, but Hydrocolloid ones are different because what the Hydrocolloid does is it's what actually sucks out the gunk from the spot. So it contains 99% hydrocolloid, which draws out the gunk, 0.4% salicylic acid, which unclogs the pores, 0.4% succinic acid, which reduces the appearance of redness, and 0.2% ectoin, which helps to lock in hydration. And it definitely does all of these things. I've also been known to use it on mosquito bites when I got them in the summer. And the way that it also reduces the redness when it comes to spots and mosquito bites is absolutely amazing. 2-3 days and that spot is completely gone. as soon as you apply this, it starts to bring it out sooner, and then it is less likely to also leave a scar. So another excellent, amazing product from Inkey list. I highly recommend these. Right, so that's it for my favorite skincare products for 2024. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you tried any of these? Is there anything that came out this year that I didn't try that I really need to try? Like, you guys need to tell me that I need to get it. And if you do and you convince me enough, I will try it. Because at the end of the day, if your skin doesn't look good, your makeup's not going to look good. And then what's the point with all the makeup if your skin looks rubbish, right? So that's it for my favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Wishing you all beautiful, gorgeous, clear, lovely, smooth skin as always. And I'll see you all in the next video.